Hey team, Poe here with another devlog. Before I get started, I wanted to let you know that our standalone Quest version is available now on App Lab with all 3 elements, Arena, Sandbox and Story modes, and there will be plenty more coming soon. I'll leave a link to it in the description. In this devlog, I wanted to give a detailed breakdown of all the current Earth moves and their intended use. Already we are seeing some amazing videos of players in the community using these moves in very creative ways, and we can't wait to add more Earth moves in the future. Earth as a class is made to be more of a tank. You will have increased base health and a plethora of defensive spells to protect yourself while you set up devastating heavy attacks. The first ability is a passive ability that allows you to climb any Earth surface, be it your own spells, Earth pillars around the arena, or boulders in the story mode. Earth has 2 other abilities that I would call core abilities, as they interact with multiple other spells in various ways. The first is Earth Manipulation. That lets you grab certain Earth spells and float them telekinetically around you. You can even push and pull using manipulation with 2 hands. The second is Earth Punch. This ability launches Earth objects and spells at a high speed towards enemies. The heavier the object, the more devastating the results. Now, the bread and butter spell for Earth that utilizes manipulation and punch is Summon Boulder. You can flick a boulder out of the ground in front of you, and it will hover at eye height for a second or so. If you charge up your magic before you summon the boulder, it will summon a bigger version, which is also heavier. With Summon Boulder, you can use manipulation to block attacks, drop it on top of enemies, or position it ready for an Earth Punch to launch it at an enemy. The next spell is Earthquake. As with most Earth spells, this can be used offensively and defensively. To use the spell, you punch at the ground, and you will see an indicator appear on the ground that slowly travels away from the player. When the indicator has reached below an enemy, let go of the punch, and a quake spike will launch from below. As all of our spells are physical, this spike will also act as a barricade, stopping enemies and projectiles from hitting you. Similar to Quake, we also have Earth Wall. Earth Wall can be summoned by first charging your magic, and then punching upwards. The player can then use Earth Punch to slide the wall towards enemies in front of you. The next spell is Earth Gloves. You can summon these by getting in a sumo stance and pulling your hands back towards yourself. Earth Gloves can be used in close combat for blocking and heavy melee combat, or can be launched as a mid-range projectile towards enemies. The last spell, and my personal favourite, is Earth Shield. You can summon this by swinging a closed fist towards your chest, and a shield will appear on the back of your hand. While these are great for defense, my favoured way of using them is to throw them and grab it with manipulation. The shields have a built-in spinning function when you throw them, so when you are manipulating them, you can use them as mecha grinders and plow through enemies. I'm still getting the hang of this technique, but I'm sure there are many of you in the community that will be far better than me at it. If you have an idea for any Earth spells, please leave a comment below, or join our Discord because we are constantly chatting with everyone there for how we can make each spell better. I'll leave a link to the Discord in the description. A massive thank you to all who have purchased the game so far, and a huge shout out to all those who are currently beating me on the arena scoreboards. I'm incredibly salty. Thanks for watching as always. See you in the next video.